Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Boys Do Sports. Today we have a special mid-season quarterback rankings. We're both going to go through our top 10 quarterbacks so far through the 2025 season. And obviously, there's injuries this year, so those guys aren't going to be included, the guys who are injured. This is just for the 2025 season. So being like, hey, where's Joe Burrow? Why isn't Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow hasn't played. Okay, let's just get that out of the way now. Let's jump into our honorable mentions. All right. Who we both did 3 honorable mentions, correct?
Yes.
All right. Right out the gate, Jordan Love is my first honorable mention. Didn't make the top 10 for me. He's been fine. I'm not going to say he's not been good. He's been fine. He's been good, but he just hasn't been better than the 10 guys I'm about to list.
Yeah, no, I agree. He is one of my I don't have really a ranking for my honorable mention.
No,
it's kind of random.
Just,
Jordan Love is one of mine. I mean, the 13 passing touchdowns and 3 interceptions is pretty impressive.
But it's 13 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, it's 13. Like that's
it's just not enough.
Like that's ranked
statistically, it's not a good number.
Yeah, it's ranked like 14th or 15th in the league. Just 138 rushing yards. It's not his strong suit anyway. No rushing touchdowns. But, 2,247 yards, that's pretty decent. I have a season-long bet for him to go over, 36.50 or something. So,
that's hitting.
I'm pretty comfortable with that with 8 more games still. And I believe the Packers already had their bye.
Yeah.
Week 5, I think.
Yep.
But, I'm Jordan Love. I'm a fan, but, definitely not top 10 right now.
Yep, and like you were kind of hitting on, these aren't in any rank. Honestly, from my bottom of my honorable mentions to on maybe even up to the 10 slot, I could give leeway. Either of these guys could be the 10, but I just picked my 10 because of obviously just how he's playing, like that.
Yeah.
Number 12, I have Jalen Hurts. Yes, the touchdowns are there this year, but it's the passing. He just inexistent in the passing game. Obviously, wins are what Eagles fans always say. Wins are he's the winningest quarterback or whatever. Wins aren't a quarterback stat. Okay.
No,
they're not.
That is
They
not
just aren't.
included in my rankings here. I don't believe that wins are a quarterback stat. That's just I'm not a fan of that because even a quarterback could be playing great and they still lose the game. Make no mistakes.
We've been seeing it with Dart.
Yeah, he's been playing.
He's been playing great, and the team still loses.
Yep.
So
and it's
quarterback,
still possible.
it's just, yep. That's and this, like I said, this is no knock on Jalen Hurts. Obviously, Jalen Hurts in our last quarterback ranking before the season, I had him, I think, all the way up to 5. That's just where I thought he would step up and play this year. And he hasn't. I drafted him in fantasy. I was really high on Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts this year, and he just hasn't lived up to what I was hoping for. The touchdowns are nice. They're definitely bailing out his lack of passing, but I would like to see more going forward to be able to put him in the top 10.
Yeah, I know I'm a Jalen Hurts hater. Didn't make my honorable mention.
Oh, good. Yep. Well, I was surprised. We posted a poll on YouTube literally today. Probably not going to be today whenever you see this, but a lot of people agree. He was the most voted that aren't in their top 10, so at least I'm not making the majority of our YouTube audience mad by saying he's out. I think the 30% of Eagles people that hate watch our channel are going to hate that, but it's fine. I can live with that. My number 11 is going to make you a little upset. It's Dak. I don't think he's top 10.
I don't hate that. I don't hate it because
he's battling for the 10 spot for me, and I wanted to put him there, but I did take record into consideration, even though we just talked about wins on a quarterback stat. You got to win some football games.
Yeah.
3 wins is just, it's not okay. Or are they up to 4 wins now? It's still 3?
Yeah, it's still 3.
You guys just came off your bye week.
Yeah, you just had a bye week.
Wins, so. I can't justify putting a 3-win quarterback in the top 10. I can't.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't have Hurts. My next honorable mention, because you've already got 2 in,
was my third.
That was your third. I've got one in with Love. I got Jackson Dart.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I love that.
I didn't know if you were gonna stretch him in here or not because he's only played 7 games, like 7 full games.
17 tuds, though.
Yeah, I mean, 7 rushing touchdowns, 317 rushing yards. Like, that is as much as anybody on my whole 13-man list here. 317 rushing yards, and he's only played 7 games. All these other guys have played at least 9 or 10 games. Only 3 interceptions. Like, for a rookie quarterback with not a lot of talent at wide receiver out there, like, that's pretty good. 10 passing touchdowns, like 1,417 yards passing. Like, I'm not upset with that at all. Like, 2 more good games where the other guys have played 2 or 3 more good games, and he would have been up there, with them in passing yards and maybe passing touchdowns, maybe a couple more interceptions, maybe 3 more. But still, like, I mean, I'd be super happy if I was you for this guy. Like.
Yeah, dude, I mean, he was my guy all the way out of college. I wanted him. I was pounding the table for him. I was so excited that we got him, and he's lived up to every expectation, even exceeded my expectations for this year. I wanted to put him in this, but I'm trying to be very objective. He only played 7 games.
Yeah, I assumed.
And he's going to be missing this next. He's probably going to. I would be surprised if we didn't shut him down for like 2 or 3 games here, just because there's no reason to rush him back. I want him to not be a scramble brain Tua. Yeah. I want him to be able to keep his shit together. In a lost season, I don't feel a need to rush my rookie quarterback back out there.
No, my man needs to slide more, no matter what. Like, got to stop taking the hits.
I think this is going to be a wake up call.
Yeah, I mean, and
hopefully
the problem is, like, did he have a concussion already? Like,
no.
Are you sure? I think Dayball went in there and said, I don't care, get him out there. Like,
it's possible.
But I mean, either way, no matter what.
I think him officially getting hurt got Dayball fired.
Yeah,
so.
Like, it's time. You ran this young man, got him a concussion. Like, they don't like that. Nobody wants to see our guy look like Tua. Like, nobody wants to see anybody look like Tua. So, definitely, I respect Jackson Dart and what he's done with this offense. So, making him in my honorable mention over Jalen Hurts was I figured something you didn't do because you didn't want to seem biased, but I'll do it for you.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm on board with that
100%.
I love that.
I have a third honorable mention.
Yep, your last one.
Yeah, I'm sure you have him in your top 10, so I'm just going to talk about him just briefly, and then we'll talk about him in your top 10. If you do, let me know. It's Sam Darnold.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I figured you might have him top 5. I don't know. We'll talk about it. But, yeah, we'll get to him. But he is in my honorable mention. If I did have him ranked, he probably is my highest ranked. I went back and forth with him in my 10th spot. But he's going to be in my honorable mention. So, if you want to get to
absolutely. Yeah.
Your 10.
Yeah, we can jump into 10. We might be the same then.
Nope.
Daniel Jones is my 10.
Yep. That's not the same. Daniel Jones is, but Dak's my 10.
Oh, okay.
So
pretty much. Yeah, we're knocking 2 birds.
Yeah, because you went honorable mention with Dak. I'll talk about it for a minute. I mean, he has 2,319 yards. He did just have his bye week, so his stats did not change. 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Him and Sam Darnold's stats are almost identical. It's just Darnold has more wins.
Yeah.
Much better. It
literally came down to wins.
Yeah.
And it's hard to be objective.
Darnold's got 30 rushing yards. Dak's running again. 121 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. Let's do it. This man is trying to put the team on his back, and he's just struggling to do so.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking at Dak's, just his stats are nice, all right? And to say he's not in the MVP technical conversation, he is. Is he going to win it? No. But he is technically up there. But a 3-win quarterback for me, it just deserved, in my mind, to be an honorable mention and not at the 10 spot. And Daniel Jones, I'm not a Daniel Jones hater by any means. I was a big Daniel Jones supporter. He is the leader in passing yards.
Yep.
But he does only have 15 touchdowns, and he's thrown 7 interceptions.
Yeah.
So he definitely, and there's fumbles in there too.
Lots of
so
fumbles,
that's part of Daniel Jones's game. He has rushed in, I think it's 5 touchdowns, so bringing his total up to like 20. It's good. It's not. He doesn't rush a whole lot of yards anymore. He ran a lot more on the Giants. But whenever you have Jonathan Taylor in your backfield, you don't have to rely on the quarterback to run. But I think I'm giving him the nod to get into my list, but it's just there at the tip because, you win 7, 8 games. Is it 8 games now? Is it 7? I don't even know, but I think it's 8. But that's just where I have him right now. And like I said, I'm no hate to Daniel Jones. I just don't have him. Like anybody else on this list, I would rather have at my quarterback.
Yeah, so I have Daniel Jones at 9.
Sweet.
So just right there. Leading the league in passing yards, but turned back into a pumpkin. He accounted for 6 of the 7 turnovers against the Steelers. Like, that's bad.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, yikes.
And he looked pretty bad against the Falcons this weekend. I mean, granted, it was an overseas game, but whenever it did matter, he came up big and, led them to a game-winning drive. But Jonathan Taylor rushed for 3 touchdowns and 222 yards or something odd. So, I mean, it's hard to give Daniel Jones the credit for the team's success whenever Jonathan Taylor is single-handedly putting up stats that I've never seen out of a running back.
Yeah, I assume most teams are just stacking the shit out of the box, and it's just leaving a lot of stuff open.
You have to, and the Falcons did, and he literally ran up the middle, bounced off a linebacker, took it outside to the crib, like 70-yard touchdown.
Definitely.
And the safety and corner were just hugging each other. I don't know. It was a wild time.
Yeah, definitely
Weird
tough
game.
But either way, Daniel Jones in our top 10. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. At number 9 for me, I have Sam Darnold. So we haven't gotten too far off here. You went over Sam Darnold a little bit, 17 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He's having a great season. He's having an arguably better season than he was having last year. I think he's improved, honestly. And I don't know how. Maybe JSN is just enabling him to be a little better. I don't know. But he's looked really good.
Yeah.
And I definitely in the top 10 conversation finally. We're like, is he there yet last year? I think with the injuries to Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, that has definitely opened up the 10, like the bottom slots in the top 10 for guys like Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, etc.
Yeah, so
knocking.
He's in like the top 6 or 7 for MVP voting right now among quarterbacks. So that's pretty big for him. He had a pretty good year last year, but I mean, it left a sour taste in everybody's mouth on that week 18 game and the playoff game, I think it was. He shit the bed.
They did not look good.
Yeah.
The entire team just looked bad.
I'm really hoping for the Seahawks' sake that he doesn't do that again, because this
the thing
team is
this
good.
year, last year, it was all right, well, it's just the Vikings. They're always a fluky win team with the Vikings, whatever. Maybe they're winning games they're not supposed to win. This year, they look like the real deal. This Seahawks team is the real deal. That's just put down. We talked about it in our game picks a little bit. If they beat the Rams this week, I think the Seahawks jump up to being a top 2 Super Bowl favorite type of team.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at with the Seahawks right now.
100%.
Number 8. We have a chance to be the same here. I have Jared Goff at 8.
Damn. Almost. We are almost the same. But
Jared Goff has been phenomenal for me. I wanted to put him higher, but it's just I can't. There's something about Jared Goff that just doesn't let me put him higher than 8. I like everybody above him on this list, so I can't.
So
Jared Goff at 8.
I didn't like one guy above him.
Okay, well that's fair. It probably is the next guy at my list then.
So my 8 is actually Baker Mayfield.
Okay, we flip-flop those.
Yeah, okay, that helps. Baker, I mean, what really pushed me for this is, if you watched him the last couple games, it looks rough. Yeah. But 16 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions, that's a pretty good damn ratio. Almost 2,200 yards. I don't know, Baker is definitely a great quarterback.
what Baker is doing for me better than Jared Goff right now is that whenever he needs to, he can tuck it and go get a first down. His rushing upside is there for some guy that is just a passer, technically. Jared Goff is a statue in the pocket, and it works. He has 20 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. It's what he's good at. He doesn't need to go upfield and get those gritty yards. You know, we talk about Jackson Dart being a gritty little runner, getting the first down. And that's great, and it looks good. It gets the team fired up. That's why I have Baker over him. But Jared Goff and Baker Mayfield, I don't have a preference, right? Like, it's just I like Baker more, so I put Baker over Jared Goff.
And I like
But
Goff
Jared Goff's
more.
season this year has been insane.
Yeah. Good year. I got Goff just over Baker at 7. 2,235 passing yards. Like you said, 20 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Like, I like Goff a lot.
That's just an awesome year, dude.
I like this Lions
definitely
offense.
deserving of being up here in the big boy talks now.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
That's just where he's at.
And
I think he was at like my 9 or 10.
Yeah,
I think he was our 10 in our last one.
Yeah, in our preseason.
We both had him at 10.
Yeah, we went, I think it was Goff at around 10, and I don't remember the rest of them. I just remember I wanted Goff in my top 10, and I made it happen.
Yeah, I stretched to put Goff in my top 10, and I'm glad I did, dude. He's definitely living up to it, and I mean, that offense is something to behold, to be in. And I don't want to say that he has a better offense around him than Baker Mayfield, but he does. He has a way better offense around him.
Right.
But Baker is making this Bucs team a contender. Jared Goff is, just kind of supplementing. I don't want to say he's the reason they're successful, but he is a supplemental success. I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah,
but
no, I get
makes
what you're
sense
saying.
in my mind. Yeah. All right. Well, number 6, I wanted to put Lamar Jackson here, but I can't. Lamar has to be higher for me. He still is that guy. This little win streak that they're going on. So I put Justin Herbert here at 6.
Okay, I literally flip-flopped them back and forth, and I ended up going Lamar at 6 and Herbert at 5.
The injury really played a big one in my head. I was like, man, can I put... Like, I can't justify putting Lamar below Justin Herbert whenever Herbert is having an 8 interception season.
I couldn't help but... I mean, Herbert's having a really good year anyway. And honestly, like... Herbert, you've got Herbert at 6. Do you have Lamar at 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just flip-flopped those again, just like Baker and Goff. Lamar, only 6 games, but only 1,249 yards. Like, they haven't had to pass a lot for him to... But when you talk about yards to touchdown ratio, that's the crazy thing. 1,249 yards with 15 passing touchdowns.
Yeah,
like,
in 6 games.
That's a
like,
lot of passing
ridiculous.
touchdowns in 6 games. 1 interception, and only 1 rushing touchdown. So that's pretty wild with 216 rushing yards. But when we go to talk about Herbert, like 2,600 passing yards, he is just having to do a lot since this run game has been dog shit. Well, I mean, they've lost everyone.
Yeah,
but,
that whole entire offensive line is gone.
They lost Joel again. I don't think they have Rashawn Slater.
Nope.
But 19 passing touchdowns and then 8 interceptions. That is rough. I don't know how many of those maybe are off, receiver hands and crap. I don't know. I didn't look into it for this one.
No.
But 324 rushing yards. Like, I don't know if we've ever seen Herbert run this much.
And it's mainly because he has to escape the pocket.
Yeah, he has no time.
Open grass for the first time, and he's like, "Oh shit, maybe I just go."
So for some reason, only 1 rushing touchdown. He just doesn't. I guess he probably doesn't run a lot.
They don't.
Towards the red
they
zone.
don't do any quarterback designed runs in the red zone for Herbert.
And I don't figure
it's all pass.
I don't figure a lot of this 324 rushing yards comes from almost any designed quarterback run. Like, it might be some.
No, it's literally just him escaping the pocket and going
it's just
for
because
40.
he has no
He
time.
ran one for like 50, 60 yards against the Giants.
Yeah,
so.
in 2,600 passing yards, that's just behind Daniel Jones.
Yep.
I'm assuming that's
By
second,
49,
maybe.
Yep, it's second.
But yeah, this run game, they lost Najee, then they lost Hampton, then they lost Hassan Haskins. Like, it's just Kamani Vidal and Scrubs. Like,
Yeah, Justin Herbert's doing more with less.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
That's the only
but like
reason
I said,
I did it.
yeah.
I put him over Lamar because Lamar has Derrick Henry. Like, Lamar has
Zay Flowers. Lamar has 2 premium tight ends. He has the weapons. I'd say Justin Herbert has a star in Gadsden. I really like Gadsden a lot.
Good.
And then he has QJ. He has Ladd.
Keenan.
He has Trey Harris, who is looking like a young little stud.
Yeah. I mean,
he's got some weapons to work with. Obviously, he's throwing a lot. So
both these guys definitely deservedly top 5, 6 players.
Yeah, but, like I said, 15 touchdowns in 6 games. Like, if he play on 10-game pace, he's on for a banger of a season.
Well, I think last year Lamar had 40-something touchdowns.
Yeah, he had 40-something touchdowns.
And still didn't win MVP.
He got robbed of the MVP, yeah.
Yeah.
It should have been MV3 all the way. Speaking of the robbery, number 4, I have Josh Allen.
Yep.
Okay.
That makes me happy.
I think good. Yep. That means that we have a fun top 3 here, and that's exciting. Josh Allen, he's putting up a Josh Allen season. He still looks like a stud. Not near as good as it's not an MVP season by any means, but he's still, doing the Josh Allen thing. He's going to be fine, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 2,100 yards, still doing shit on the ground. He's doing Josh Allen shit, so definitely a top 4 worthy guy here.
Yep, he's up there with Jackson Dart with 7 rushing touchdowns, 311 rushing yards. Josh Allen, he's just, like you said, doing Josh Allen things. He's not having an MVP
he's just doing
season
Josh Allen shit
by any means, but he's playing good quarterback, so that's all that matters. That'll earn you a top 4 on my
5
list.
interceptions for Josh Allen is good.
He's always
really
been
low right now.
Yeah, he's always been a high interception
he's a turnover-prone quarterback, but if he cuts that shit down, and he has been last year, he cut it down way down. I think he only had 8 or 9 interceptions.
Yeah, probably was a low for him.
Yeah, so definitely a low for him. Yeah. Number 3, I have Patrick Mahomes.
Oh man, I was hoping we'd be. I'm the big Drake Maye guy. But I have Drake Maye at 3. Yeah, so
I can't. Drake Maye has been better than Mahomes. Mahomes has upped his rushing ability this year. He has to. Nobody else on that team is going to run the football.
Well, and that's something you normally wouldn't see until the playoffs, and he's been forced to do it early. So, what leaned me there? I know I didn't include record in any of this. So I didn't even look at it, and I know that the Patriots have a better record than the Chiefs, but everything's so close. Like, Maye has 2,555 yards. Mahomes, 2,349. Like, Maye, 19 passing touchdowns. Mahomes, 17 passing touchdowns. Both of them have 5 interceptions. They both have, right at 283 and 285 rushing yards. Mahomes has 2 more rushing touchdowns with 4, Maye 2. But something that a lot of people don't remember, of those 5 interceptions, 2 whole interceptions came off of Travis Kelce's hands. Like, we should be looking at a 17 passing touchdown and 3 interception season. Like,
yeah.
And I'm not like a Patrick Mahomes glazer or anything. He's good at football. Like,
yeah, he's definitely he's a top 3 quarterback all the time, no matter what. It doesn't matter the situation. He's always going to be in my top 3, and that's just the way it is. I think we both had him at 1 coming into the season, and just because it's deservedly so. Where I really took it, I went past the passing yards and the touchdowns because the Patriots haven't had their bye yet. So I knew that Patrick Mahomes was behind a game, I think, because they just had their bye. But Drake Maye, through 10 games, has a 113 QBR.
Yep.
And Patrick Mahomes has a 98 through 9. And 113 QBR through 10 games is ridiculous.
Yeah. And
he is playing out of his mind.
Damn near 75% completion percentage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They take that into QBR. It's just, he's playing out of his mind. That's why he's my number 2. And he's because in my opinion, he's the second best quarterback playing football right now.
And in my opinion, his weapons aren't that great.
No, he's throwing to Kayshon Boutte and my boy Pop Douglas.
Yeah, and
I fucking love Pop Douglas.
We got the 33. I think he's 33 years old. Stephon Diggs, old man.
Old man Diggs, Hunter Henry.
Old man Hunter Henry. Like, these aren't great. Like, but he's balling out, dude. Like,
he's a stud, dude. He's good. And he's 22. Or he might be 23 now. I know. No, he's 23. But, man, he is good. The Patriots have another one for the next decade, and that sucks. But he's good, man. He's fun to watch.
He is fun to watch.
Until he pisses us off, he's Drake Maye, and we'll be Drake Maye fans.
Yep.
And I guess that leaves us with the one, the only, Matthew Stafford at 1.
The old man.
And how could you not? Could you not? Having his best passing season probably ever. Oh, already had his bye week. 9 games in, 2,400 yards, 25-2 touchdown to interception ratio. Like, holy shit, what a season.
I am just so happy for the guy, you know? Like, just, I hope he wins MVP. I really do. He deserves it.
If he keeps on this pace, he doesn't even have to keep on this pace. He could drop it down a little bit and still win. All he's got to do is finish out the season without throwing 10 interceptions in one game.
Yeah, because I know everyone says MVP is not just a quarterback position, but anymore it is. And with this kind of play, Stafford's going to win MVP. Like, he has to. And if he doesn't, he's robbed. Like, I mean, other than Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, which are 2 of the best wide receivers in the league, he's not throwing to anybody else. Like,
I mean, if you have Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, you really don't have to.
No, and you shouldn't.
In his defense, and you shouldn't. But, yeah, no, nobody else on that team really is notable pass catchers. But, it's hard to say he doesn't have help. He has plenty. And he's making the most of it. Almost a 115 QBR. I seen the stat the other day. So, you know, Peyton Manning's record-breaking 55 touchdown season. Mm-hmm. Through 9 games, he threw 33 touchdowns. So we're thinking this game, this play from Matthew Stafford is absolutely ridiculous. If you go back to that 2013 season, Peyton Manning was out of his mind.
Yeah, he went on to that
We're
Broncos
never going to
team.
see that ever again, man.
Imagine having any of those pass catchers in fantasy that year. Like,
dude, just everybody going off. Oh. I wish I would have been playing fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little before my fantasy playing time, 2013, but shit, I mean, think of having any of those pass catchers. Like,
yeah, just league winners, man.
Yeah, or Peyton Manning himself. Like,
yeah, 50 balls every week.
But yeah, Matthew Stafford, the veteran.
At Uno.
Yeah, got it.
Yes, sir,
it's well deserved. I'm super happy for him.
Nice. So yeah, guys, that has been the video. Let us know your top 10 in the comments if you enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.